we're back with another Pet of the Week. I'm here in the estuary with the Abbotts and their beloved dog named Mimi. How are you both doing today?
Great.
We're good.
I think Mimi is doing pretty good. I was gonna ask you, what kind of dog is Mimi? I'm thinking she's a lover.
She is.
Oh.
She's adored, but she sometimes takes advantage of that.
Yes, they can be a little spoiled at times, is what happens. What kind of breed is Mimi?
She's a Shih Tzu Poodle mix called a Shih Poo.
A Shih Poo, okay. And what made you want to get a Shih Poo?
Well, the number one reason was John's allergies. He's allergic to a lot of stuff. We didn't think that we could have any puppies at all. And then his allergist one day said, you can have dogs, get a hypoallergenic dog. He said, what dogs are hypoallergenic? He said, go on the internet and just type in hypoallergenic and they'll all come up. And when we saw pictures of Shih Poos, they were the cutest, I thought, although they're all darling. And so we started looking on some of the sites. And I think Pet Finder was where we found her.
Okay.
And she was down in
Fort Wayne.
Fort Wayne, Indiana, and we were up in Michigan at the time. So we sent in an application. I said, oh, this is the dog I want. She's so darling. And I got a response back, oh, we're sorry, she's already been placed, but we'll keep you on the list. And then 2 weeks later, I got a call from them saying, do you still want Mimi? I said, absolutely. And they said, well, she was adopted, but the family had another dog that would not accept her, so they brought her back. I said, I'll be there tomorrow morning. And it's a 3.5-hour drive,
Right.
but I
didn't matter.
I pulled my girlfriend in. I said, come on, we're going to Fort Wayne. She said, oh, okay.
And that
so
was
we picked
it.
her up the next day.
Oh, and
Yeah.
how old was she when you got her?
Well, the vet wasn't sure, probably around 2.
Okay.
So we've had her for a good 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And she's traveled all the way from Michigan down here to Shell
Oh,
Point.
yes.
Yeah. And what are some of the things Mimi likes to do?
She likes to ride in the car. We had convertibles, and she's always liked to ride in convertibles. She wears goggles, pink goggles.
She enjoys it. The wind
And
blowing
she
in
likes
her
to ride
hair.
in the golf cart too.
Oh yeah.
Now it's the golf course.
Now, yeah, I was gonna say.
We started getting too old to fold ourselves up into the convertible.
Yeah.
So we got a car that was a little higher off the ground.
Okay.
So we don't have the convertible anymore, but we still will take her for rides in the car, and she sticks her head out the window and is in glory land.
Oh, yeah.
She just thinks it's wonderful. We go down to the beach where you don't have to drive very fast.
Right.
She loves that.
She's got the perfect weather down here
Oh
in Beach,
yeah,
Michigan,
she
right?
loves it. Yep, yep. She is very compliant. She had been kept in a crate for 2 years before we got her in a puppy mill.
Wow.
And so she didn't know anything about how to play.
We'd roll a ball back and forth, and soon I'd roll it, and she'd just
Look at us like,
didn't know
what? So it was kind of sad at first, but
Yeah.
she learned from the other dogs in the neighborhood. She would watch. We had a dog on the other, just right across the street from us, named Spanky. And Spanky used to run and chase the ball and bring it back. And she watched him do that for a while, and then pretty soon she was after it.
What would you say the best thing about having Mimi around is?
I know a lot of people say this, but her unconditional love. And when she gets up on her laps, she does it because she wants to. And when she gives me kisses, she does because she wants to. And it always makes me think how God must feel when we come to Him and want to pay attention to Him, because she's just an example of that, how wonderful it is to have her.
Dogs are supposed to, they say, they bring down your blood pressure.
Great.
And they get you up and walking, and there are a lot of good points,
Oh,
a
my
lot
gosh.
of good reasons to have a dog, but
Absolutely.
we had no idea she would bring us this much joy.
Yeah.
We have just enjoyed her so much. It's wonderful.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so nice. Well, I want to thank you both for letting us come into your home today and having Mimi on this week's Pet of the Week.
Oh,
Well,
we're
thank you
glad
so
you could
much.
come. We
Yeah.
love her.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
Yes. She is. Hey, Mimi.